Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. When we last left off, we had just rescued Princess Zelda from the dungeon of the castle and escorted her to safety in the sanctuary. The old man there, I guess the priest, he told us to visit the elder of Kakariko Village, and he would know where the Master Sword is. And the Master Sword is apparently the only thing that can defeat the evil wizard Aghanim. But before we head to the Kakariko Village, we're gonna do a little detour here and make our way around and see some stuff here. So we have these like little look like gumdrops or something that bounce around. If you strike them with your sword, you get electrocuted. So what you have to do is you have to stun them with your boomerang first, and then you can hit them. Do not enter Death Mountain without the king's permission. Well, we can't enter anyway because there's that big gray block there blocking our way. If we pull on this tree, we get 20 rupees. So yeah, rupees come in 3 denominations: red, which are 20, blue, which are 5, and green, which are 1. Rupee count is up there to the right of the boomerang, and we can have a maximum of 999. Yo, Felfel, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the woods. You have to be careful, and there's they feel weird when they are cutting that tree. So the house of the lumberjacks, A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. We can head into their house and we can search under their pots there, and we get some hearts to refill our life. That tree will become important later on. We're gonna come back to there later, as will this little cave here. So, but we're gonna head into the Lost Woods here. We were told a mysterious fog has covered the woods, so we have to be careful. So, and we have these little swords walking around. This is it, the Master Sword? Nope, can't be. Too bad. We can't pick up the sword and throw it. It basically functions as a pot. And we got this little gambling guy here. For 100 rupees, I'll let you open a chest and keep the treasure that's inside. Now, inside this gambling thing, it's 100 rupees to bet. You can win 1 rupee, 20 rupees, or 300 rupees. So, yeah, you have 66 and a 2/3 chance of losing money there. So, yeah, gambling's not fun. So, it is one of 3 gambling games that you can play in this game. So, we want to cut down and we want to fall into the hole in the middle of these bushes here, and that'll allow us to access our first piece of heart. And we got a full heart container in the sanctuary. What this game has introduced is pieces of hearts. We have to get 4 of them to get a full heart container. So, we're gonna have to work a little harder to get some hearts. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Stay away. By the way, I heard one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. So that's a hint for much later in the game. So, if we pull on this tree, hey, we can get some more rupees. I guess that might be the thief's secret stash. And there's a bunch of thieves running around here in the forest. Right now, if they hit us, they're just going to steal some of our rupees. Later on in the game, when we have arrows and bombs in our possession, they're to the right of the rupees, the little count there. We can drop bombs and rupees. Now, I'm gonna skip that mushroom right now, because one of the things I'm gonna be doing in this game is I'm gonna show off all the fortune tellers' fortunes. And if we skip that mushroom, we'll be able to get us fortune later on. So, that looks like the Master Sword, maybe, but there's some inscription at the pedestal. We can't read it, and we can't pull the Master Sword out, so, well, I guess we just gotta head to the village and talk with the elder. So, that's what we'll be doing. There's quite a few entrances and exits to the Lost Woods. So, we have 2 that take us to the village in the southwest here. The northeast takes us to the lumberjacks, and there's another one to the southeast that takes us to a fortune teller. Let's pick up some bushes. Bushes, when thrown, deal 1 sword swing of damage. This way to the Lost Woods. And we see that little well there over to the left? Let's jump on in. Whee! We don't take damage from jumping in the wells, but we do get our bombs. In this game, we can actually pick up bombs and throw them. And those rocks look suspicious. Yeah, if we tap on the regular rocks with our sword, it makes a certain sound. When we tap on rocks, it can be blown up with a bomb. They make a different sound. So if you see suspicious rocks, tap on them. If they make that metally sound, then you know that you can blow them up with a bomb. Stay away from your bombs. In some games, bombs don't hurt you, like the first Legend of Zelda, if you stand in an explosion range. But in this game, they do, so... You can use the blast of the bombs to actually do some sequence breaking, and I'll show that off a little bit later in a much later episode, but for now we'll just be, most of the time I'm going to be playing the game, you know, without using sequence breaks or anything like that, so. And like the Sanctuary priest told us, we're now a wounded man. So Felfel's a wounded hamster, uh-oh. Yo, Felfel, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was the leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind and he hated bright light a lot. Once again, that is going to be, that is foreshadowing something that's going to happen much later in the game. Let's lay a bomb down here. And we're going to be careful how we push these blocks. We want to push them a certain way. You can just follow the way I'm doing it here, so that we can get all the treasure chests. We get a good 80 rupees here. And we're going to need at least 100 rupees. Get some more rupees back here. We get our third piece of heart. One more to go, and we'll have another full heart container. Let's head on up. And let's explore more of the village. This episode, that's basically all we'll be doing. We'll be exploring all the village, talking to the people, and showing off some secrets. So this is the Elder's house. So we look at our map. This is the X where the priest put on our map. So where's the Elder at? Well, here's an older lady. Let's talk with her. Oh, it's you, Felfel. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the exact details, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legend tells of many treasures the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword is their main one, but they let it sleep in the Lost Woods, so went a little fast there, sorry. But basically summary is they sealed the sword up in the Lost Woods. And somebody in the village must know the whereabouts of the Master Sword. So we're going to talk with some more villagers. But we have this chicken here. There's a bunch of chickens running around. You don't want to do what I'm doing right here. I just want to show something off here. But yeah, if you hit the chicken enough times, animal cruelty does not pay off, folks. Because eventually the chicken's going to call a whole bunch of his friends, and the screen is going to be swarming with a bunch of chickens, and the chickens do damage to you when they hit you, so... But luckily the chickens will vanish. So yeah, I took some damage there. I wanted to take some damage before I head into the fortune teller here. The chickens will vanish when we head back to the screen, so... Let's talk with the fortune teller, so... What's our first fortune? Hocus pocus, you will find the Elder Sahasrahla. That's a pretty lousy fortune. The fortune teller can charge between 10 and 30 rupees, and the fortune teller will refill your life every time you talk with them. So that's why I wanted to take some damage to show off that it's basically like a free life refill. So if you're down on life, you can always just pay a fortune teller to refill you. There's 3 fortune tellers in the game, and if we pull on this photo, we get 4 rupees. So sometimes blue rupees will pop out. So now there's 2 people in the village, this lady here and another lady on the opposite side of the village, who will summon guards if you talk with them. And the interesting thing about the guards that they summon is they're green guards with spears. Normally you only see red guards with spears. This is the only time we'll see green guards with spears. So if we talk with this boy, hey, Brother Felfel, do you have a bottle? Oh, I see you don't. So, yeah, if we don't have a bottle, that guy just gives us that message, so. But if we get a bottle, we can get one here in the back of the inn. And then talk with the boy. He's going to give us another item. But let's go into this house here first. A little overgrown yard. Hey, Felfel, sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zors at the head of the river. I hear the treasure of the Zors can turn a people into fish. Ha, I'd like to see that. We'll have to investigate that rumor a little bit later on. But now that we have a bottle, we talk with this boy, and he says, I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll let you borrow it. And we can borrow the bug catching net. And there's other things that we can catch with the net as well. So, the two main things we'll be catching with the net are fairies. If you have a fairy in a bottle and you lose all your life, the fairy will come out and revive you up to 8 hearts. Oh, Felfel, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess. But you seem like a nice guy. Let's talk with this guy. He's the merchant, so... And he sells us our second bottle, or our first bottle, depending on if you didn't get the one in the inn first. For 100 rupees, we get our second bottle. We can also sell some things to the merchant. Oh, we'll be doing that later on in the game. Let's head into this house here real quick. And this lady does not have any interesting rubies. She does, though, have a chicken under one of these pots. There we go. And this is the second woman who will summon a guard if we talk with her. So, here's Felfel the Wanted Man. Soldiers, help anyone. And we get another green spear-wielding soldier. So we're going to head down here to this shack in the lower left. It has no entrance, but we can create an entrance with our bombs. Unfortunately, that uses up all our bombs, but it's okay. Because inside here, we can get some more bombs. Just avoid the rats, because, you know, we like rats. Rats are cute. I have several of them right now. Princess Zelda, who plays the video games, you know, she's one of my rats. And we were told to talk with some people. Someone must know where the village elder is, and this is the boy who does. Hi, Felfel Elder. Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map. Here we have a shop. We can buy more bombs here, hearts, or if we have an empty bottle, we can buy a red potion. Red potion refills all our life. That guy's way too quick. Maybe we'll catch him later. This lady likes chickens. She has a whole bunch of them in her house there. You put a bomb on this thing, you see a little crack on the wall. And we head over this way, and we have a treasure chest. We get some arrows. Unfortunately, we don't have a bow to use the arrows yet, but we'll get a bow eventually. There's a chicken under that pot there, so... This lady is also interesting if you, well, I'll show a secret off with her later. But let's head into the inn here. Mumble, mumble, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to the golden power and has not returned. I wonder what he is doing and where he is. And we see that treasure chest back there if you blocked off by the counter. Whoa, I saw her, a very nice young lady at the waterfall of wishing in the hills where the river begins. Felfel, you should meet her at least once. I'd know you'd like her. And that's another thing. Both of those things those people told us are important clues for things that we'll do later on in the game. There's the source of the river where that lady, that nice lady is, who we're going to want to meet later. Uh-oh, there's our picture. And we got a cave here. And we got a smithy right here. What's this? If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but for now, I can't do anything. Once again, foreshadowing much later in the game, so... You want to, if this is your first time playing the game, you obviously want to take down a lot of notes, because a lot of the things these people are saying early in the game will have, you know, dramatic effects later in the game if you remember them, so let's head on down here to the outskirts of the village. We have the library here. I wonder if it's the Wibbly Library, named after Wibbly from Marty Mouse House. We got a book up there. How can we get it? Maybe a bomb will blow it off. Nope. Oh well. Guess we'll have to come back there later with a different item to get that book. And we got a shop over here. Ooh, another gambling shop. 20 rupees and I'll let you keep what's inside. And this one we can win 1 ruby, 20 rupees, or 50 rupees. So, it's a little bit better. You have a 1/3 chance to lose rupees, 1/3 chance to break even, and 1/3 chance to make money, like I did there. So we have the quarreling brothers. Yeah, Felfel, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. if we blow up the seal. Oh, the doorway is open. Maybe I should make up with my brother. The funny thing is, if you, hey, Felfel, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? If you actually come from the door to the south without blowing that wall, the guy still says the same thing. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we'll give you something good. So here's a little game, a little mini game. It's a little forest maze, hedge maze. If you have enough time to read the signs, you go to the goal immediately. We just jump down over that fence, and hey, 8 seconds, and we get our 4th piece of heart. Yay! And I'll show you a different way to get through that maze in our next episode. Take care, have a good day. Bye!